Good morning, boys and girls. This is just a pop notebook lesson reminder. Today is the first lesson of the week, or the first part of the lesson for the week. So, the first part of the lesson involves three things. The first thing that you should do is scroll down to the week's lesson. So, if you're working on lesson one, you should be on lesson one. If you're on lesson two, you should move to lesson two, and so on and so on. Okay. And then once you are there and you have already watched the video that not only has the read aloud as well as the description of the focus phrase, you will then enter that information. So the first thing that you will do is enter the focus phrase in this box. Remember, the focus phrase is a skill that you are practicing. It is not an example sentence. So it will say something that is the skill that you are going to be working on for the remainder of the week. The second box that you will fill in today is the notice and note box. And this is where you are noticing and then taking notes about the sentences that were described in the lesson. So you might want to have this open while you are watching this lesson, or you might choose to go back and review the lesson a second time. Either way is fine. The final thing that you are working on is the compare and contrast box. And this is very similar to how we were doing it in the classroom. The only difference is the layout. In the classroom, we were working on a T-chart. Here, it was just easier to set up this way. So in the top box, you are comparing the sentences that the author described. In what I mean by comparing is you are describing how they are alike, what they have in common. And then in the bottom box, you are describing how these sentences are different. These do not need to be complete sentences. They are your notes, so they can be in bullet form, as long as you are both comparing and contrasting. And that's all you need to do for the first day of POP each week, those three boxes. It should complete the entire first page of whichever lesson you are working on. Good luck.